Hello, fifth graders. Today we are going to be starting a brand new topic. And this topic is all about order of operations. Has anyone ever heard of the phrase order of operations before? So basically what order of operations is a way to solve an expression. All right, so right now I'm on page 735 in my workbook. I would suggest also turning to that page 735 and following along as I read this problem. So it says two students evaluated the expression 15 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 5 and got two different answers. Neither student made a mistake in the calculations. So how did they get different results? What I want you guys to do right now on page 735 in your workbook is to solve this problem and see what you get as your answer. So go ahead and do that right now. So after you solve that problem, what did you get as your answer? All right, so if you got 24, you may be thinking, all right, but some people may be saying, I didn't get 24. You might have gotten 14. All right, and so people might have solved this two totally different ways. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now though, only one way is actually correct, and that way is using order of operations. So let's talk about order of operations. All right, so order of operations is the way that you solve problems. And it's always this way. You can't skip around and do a different order because then you'll get the incorrect answer. So when you see an expression, you always complete the parentheses. Whatever is in the parentheses, that is always the first thing you ever complete. Then you do exponents. Multiplication and division are the third and fourth steps, but you do those left to right. And we'll get more into that in a little bit. And same thing, addition and subtraction, you also do left to right. So these are the order of operations. Parentheses first, exponents next, multiplication and division in the same step, addition and subtraction, left to right, first come, first serve. That's a little song that I'm singing because I will show you that video in a little bit. All right, but these are the rules that you follow and how we like to remember them. If you look, PEMDAS. And so if you remember PEMDAS, you'll remember the order of operations. All right, so we'll go back to that one. Let's look now at our problem again that we solved earlier. All right, so I'm going to do the incorrect way first. That probably a lot of you guys did, and that's okay because we're still learning. So a lot of you guys probably did, all right, well, you did 15 plus 12. And you said, okay, that's 27. And then you still have divided by 3 plus 5. I'm going to give you a little tip. Always rewrite the expression, anything that you haven't done yet. So you did 27, you did 15 plus 12, and you got 27. Now you have this. And you said, okay, well, 27 divided by 3 is 9. And now we just have left 9 plus 5, and you ended up getting 14. And if you got 14, I totally understand because it makes sense. You just go from left to right, just like how we read. However, order of operations does not work that way. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to solve it actually using order of operations, which is the correct math way. So I'm going to rewrite this expression again. It's 15 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 5. So order of operations tells us, and again, if we look at our little list, PEMDAS, the first thing is parentheses. Do we have any parentheses in this problem? We don't, so we're not even going to go there. The next step is exponents. Do we have any exponents? Nope. The next step is division or multiplication and division. Do we have any of that? Multiplication or division? Oh, I see it. Our multiplication and division is right here, 12 divided by 3. So that means that's the first thing we are going to solve. I like to do these little carets to help me. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then what I'm going to tell you to do, it will make life so much easier, is to bring down everything else that you haven't done yet. So bring down the 15 and the plus sign, bring down the plus 5. So basically we just said that 12 divided by 3, we just rewrote it as 4, and now this is our expression. So let's look at our list again. We did multiplication and division, and now we just have addition and subtraction, left to right. Well, if we look at our problem, the only thing left is addition. So we're just going to do it left to right. So 15 plus 4 is 19. Bring down the plus 5. 19 plus 5 is 24. And that's how we get 24. So this is the correct way to do it. This is the incorrect way to do it. And it seems a little silly because we always read from left to right, but order of operations does not always go left to right. You have to follow these rules, always. All right, so I'm gonna give you another problem to end with, and I wanna see how you do. So it's in your workbook. I want you guys to do this problem right here, problem number 4. All right, and what I'm gonna suggest, they do not give you enough room at all here. So I want you to get a scrap piece of paper, either a lined piece of paper or a blank piece of paper, and rewrite this problem on that blank piece of paper. All right, rewrite it so you have a lot of room. And give it a try, see what you get. So I'll give you time now to kind of do that real quick. All right, so what I suggest when you do this problem, boys and girls, what I suggest doing, your answer is almost gonna look like a pizza pie. That's kind of what I like to say. It looks like a pizza pie. All your work looks like a pizza. All right, so I'm going to write down this problem on this piece of paper right here. All right, so the problem is 5 times 2 plus 12 divided by 6. So that's my problem. Let's do this one together real quick. You guys actually just did it. Let's see if you got it. So I see multiplication, I see addition, I see division. So let's look at our rules. All right, parentheses, didn't see those. Exponents, didn't see those. I saw multiplication and division. You always do left to right. So that means that if I have multiplication and division, I go left to right. So I'm going to do the multiplication first and then the division. So have my little caret. 5 times 2 is 10, and then rewrite everything that you didn't do yet. Plus 12 divided by 6. Now I have addition and division. Well, division comes before addition. So I'm going to do the division first. 12 divided by 6 is 2. Bring down whatever you did not complete yet. Now I just have 10 plus 2. Oh, that's the only thing left. I get 12. So look, if I look, I can draw almost a perfect upside down triangle or a little pizza slice over my work. And you should be able to do that every single time. All right, so I'm gonna give you a few more examples in your workbook to do, guys. So complete those and then you can do the Pearson quick check. All right, have a good day.